Yo, 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 welcome back to the Winamac Weekly Windup.
This is where you can find information about our sport, and what's going on in the school. This is what we got for this week. So, I'm Will Malco with
Ethan Burgess.
and we're talking about the Winamac football team. And as a team captain, how do you feel about how the season's going so far?
Not very good. We're 0-2, but I feel like we're not playing up to our potential, and so I think as the year goes on, we'll just keep getting better and better.
Mm-hmm. It seems like you guys have a pretty young team, considering you only have like 4 seniors, I think.
I think we have 5, yeah, but we are a fairly young team. But even though we're young, I feel like we're still pretty experienced. A lot of last year's sophomores, this year's juniors were able to play. And we got some freshmen in last year that were also able to play and get some good experience. So we are young, but we do have some experience coming back.
Yeah, it seems like once the younger kids get a hold of the varsity games instead of the middle school and JV, you guys will really kick off the season.
Yeah.
And coming up, you guys have Culver this Friday.
We've pioneered this.
Shit.
Excuse me?
Pioneer this Friday. How do you see that coming out?
You know, Pioneer has a pretty solid team, but I think we've got a pretty good shot because we also have a pretty solid team. But we have to play a lot better, both offensively and defensively.
Mm-hmm. They have a pretty strong QB in Micah Rands. How do you think you're going to stop him?
He definitely likes to run a lot, so we'll have to shut down the option and some of his running game. Throwing wise, he doesn't throw it a lot, but when he does throw it, we do need to be ready for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they lost to Knox, I think.
Yeah, I believe they lost to Knox last week.
All right.
Hello, everyone. I'm here with senior cross-country runner Avery Wagner. So, Avery, how is the cross-country season going?
It's going good. We have a lot of strong runners right now.
And who are your top runners?
Right now on the boys' team, it's probably Logan Friedel and Nate P. They're our top runners. And on the girls' team, it's probably me, Avery Wagner, and Candace Croft.
So we did get new runners this year. Can you tell us about some of the new runners?
We have a freshman named Paxton, and he's a really strong runner. And we also have a few more seniors like Ronnie Garbison and Michaela Werner. We also have Brooklyn Yakum and a lot more on the boys' team that seem promising.
Mm-hmm. And so anyone who's wanting to join cross-country, how do the weekly workouts run?
On Mondays, we usually do long runs. Tuesdays, it's a core workout. Wednesdays are usually speed. And Thursdays are either a mid-distance run or tempo runs. And then Friday mornings, we have a morning shakeout.
Which is your favorite type of run?
My favorite run is Thursdays.
Why?
There's a lot of warming up and cooling down, and the hard running isn't as strenuous as some of the other workouts.
So when is your next upcoming meet?
Our next meet is this Saturday at Caston. We have the high school and middle school teams running in the races.
Do you have any expectations for this meet?
Last year the boys did win, so I hope that happens this year, and then I hope the girls team is able to place as high as they can.
Mm-hmm. So what are the cross-country goals for boys and girls this season?
I think the goal is to win conference and get as far in the tournament as we can.
And if I've heard correctly, you guys do need more runners, preferably underclassmen.
Yes, because next year we will be short.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for interviewing with me today, Avery.
My pleasure.
Damian Walker, great guy, you know. We're going to be talking about the Winamac volleyball team starting the season off 3-8. Not a great start, but they started off 2-0 in their tournament here. Sadly lost to Tri-County to end their weekend. Then starting back up, they did not go on such a great run, losing 6 games in a row, then picking it up against Delphi. This team is pretty young for the most part. We have notable players such as Brooke Roush, Will's younger sister, Ava Malco, probably one of their better players, Maggie, who is sadly injured at the moment, and other players we have on the team, notable seniors, we have Audrey Dickinson, Brooke Roush, as I said. Miley Foster is another one that we have. Solid players all around, and I think this weekend they have a tournament as well. Not too sure where that is. It doesn't state it on their website, well, on Max Preps. But hoping to pick it up. Recent games, lost to Culver 2-3, won 2 sets against them. And Thursday, the 28th, they fell short to North White. Hoping to pick it up soon. This weekend should be a great test for them in that tournament.
Hi, Candace Croft. I am interviewing you about golf today. I understand that you're a senior and this is your first year doing golf. Can you tell me what made you join?
I wanted to join golf because I wanted to try something new, and I've always hated golf because I thought it was really boring, and I thought it'd be fun to try it, so I did.
So can you tell me about your top golfers this season?
Our top golfers, number 1 is definitely Hunter Hines. She has been a part of the team for 4 years, and she's improving every day, and she's really good. And our number 2 is Brianna Patton. She is a sophomore this year, but you wouldn't even notice that she's a sophomore by how good she is. And then our newcomer, who's number 3, is Katie Jones. I don't think she was expecting to be as good as she was, and her and Brianna ended up tying for medalist at a meet.
Nice. So can you tell me about how the season is starting off for the whole team?
We didn't really have high expectations for the season because our top 5 are, out of 5 of them, 3 of us are newcomers, so we weren't really expecting to be crazy good, but we're just improving every day. We had a very hard meet for our first one at Sandy Pines. Didn't go very well, but after that we've all improved every single meet, and we have high expectations for the rest of the year.
Now, can you tell me some of the goals that the team has set for all of you?
Well, we do have conference, I think, next week or the week after that, so we're hoping to place high in the conference. We have a tough conference, so hopefully with more practice we'll be able to place as high as we want to.
Are there any teams to be looking out for?
Definitely Pioneer. They have their number 1 has been to state every year, and Triton, we just played them the other night, and they improved by 40 strokes, their team score, so.
Wow. Okay, well, thank you for talking with me today.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? I'm Logan Friedel, and this is Lewis Rugg. We're going to be talking about the Winamac soccer team. So, for the first 2 games of the Winamac soccer team's season, they started out pretty hot with a 10-1 win over Delphi and an 8-1 win over Tippy Valley. Would you like to talk about that?
I heard our leader, Sean Stark, had a hat trick in both games, and Jabin Hines is right behind him with pretty good amount of goals and pretty good assists.
Oh, yeah. Whole team's getting involved. We got a young team. There's only a few seniors on there, so we'll see what the future holds for them. But lately, they've been struggling with a 4-0 loss to LaVille and a 5-1 loss to Argus and a 3-2 close loss to Lakeland Christian. We're hoping that they get back on track against North Miami tonight.
Yo, thanks for watching the Winamac Weekly Lineup.
Catch us next week.
Don't
Don't forget to subscribe.